Ben Askren continues to be one of the most polarizing fighters in MMA today, and UFC 235 did not change that whatsoever. Fred Richani, TSC, with some breaking news from UFC 235. Of course, we'll have a quick recap of all the action later tonight, but we just had some major controversy in the Ben Askren-Robbie Lawler fight. This was a phenomenal one-round fight where Ben Funky Askren, the former Bellator champion, the former ONE champion, the former Olympian, was trying to take down Robbie Lawler. And Robbie Lawler picked him up, and the only thing I can describe it as is maybe like a torture rack for any wrestling fans. If you've ever seen Lex Luger, if you haven't, go look up torture rack. Put Ben Askren up, slammed him down. It was almost kind of like a modified burning hammer. Askren lands on his head. Lawler's pounding his face in, and somehow, some way, Herb Dean doesn't stop the fight there. Now, full disclosure, Ben Askren did recover, did come back, did get the takedown on Lawler, and towards the end of the first round, he got a Bulldog Choke on him. And there was a point in time where Lawler had his arm draped across the head of Ben Askren, trying to escape. And then all of a sudden, the arm fell. And it was one of those like pro wrestling things where you lift the arm, you know, like the referee picks up the arm, lifts it, falls, picks it up, falls again. And I don't know if Herb Dean lifted the arm up once or twice, but Lawler looked out for a second. So Herb Dean stopped the fight, presumably because Lawler looked out. Even Joe Rogan said, he's out, he's out. And then Lawler pops back up immediately, looking fresh as a daisy. And Herb Dean, poor guy, looks around and says, oh my God, I made a huge mistake. Now, Dominic Cruz, who is a fighter, on commentary, one of the all-time greats, argued with Rogan, hey, who cares if the arm went down? His face was obscured, but he was in it. On the other side, you got Joe Rogan, who's called a million fights, who's seen every kind of finish imaginable, saying he looked out. Now, from my standpoint, I wasn't there. Okay? The referee was up in it. Ben Askren said that Herb Dean had asked Lawler, are you okay? Are you okay? Lawler didn't answer, probably because his face was, being suffocated by the arm. And, Herb Dean stopped the fight. So officially, via Bulldog Choke, Askren gets the win. But not without controversy. So I want to hear from all you guys. Do you think Robbie Lawler was out? And do you think Robbie Lawler was, robbed at UFC 235? And bonus question, do you think there should be a rematch? Based on what I just saw before, that would be one hell of a main event for ESPN. Give it 5 rounds, hopefully no controversy, and we'll truly see who the better man is. But let's not take anything away from Ben Askren either. The guy took some serious shots. You can make the argument maybe the fight shouldn't have continued. Yeah, he woke up afterwards, but if you look at his face, if you look at that bump he took, my God. Honestly, if Herb Dean had stopped the fight then, when Ben Askren took that fireman's carry, burning hammer thing, and took those shots on the ground from Lawler, I don't think any fan would have argued that at all. But we'll see what happens, folks. But I want to hear from you. Let me know. Leave a comment below. Tweet us. Facebook us. Do what you got to do. Don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications for more updates like this and for our live UFC 235 recap. Until next time, as always, enjoy the matches.